Hey guys, it's Matt from Cars and Couches, and today I have another awesome video for you guys today. And that's because I'm doing a follow-up to my Do Not Drink and Drive video, as well as form a review to the BACtrack C6 keychain breathalyzer I bought just a couple months ago. So if you did watch one of my most recent videos, the Do Not Drink and Drive one, you'll notice that I talk about the importance of driving responsibly and how I thought it would be a great idea to get a breathalyzer. Well, shortly after I made that video, I ended up taking the plunge and I ended up buying a breathalyzer of my own. Now let me just say, this has been one of the greatest investments I've ever made because I feel like I am driving so much more responsibly after I have gotten this. Now, if you feel oh so inclined or inspired after watching this video or my Do Not Drink and Drive video or a combination of the two to go out and get a breathalyzer of your own but don't know which one to get, I've already done the homework for you guys. So when I was looking at breathalyzers, I wanted to stick with the brand BACtrack because it's kind of well known. And BACtrack makes a few different breathalyzers. I think what's important when you go and buy one, especially when you're going to be implementing it in your life, is you want to get something that's portable and you want to get something that's accurate. The reason why you want to get something portable is because you want to be able to always carry it with you and you don't want to have any excuses to not bring it with you, and therefore you want something portable. You also want it to be accurate for obvious reasons because you don't want to go out to the bar, have 10 beers, blow through the breathalyzer and it says that you're okay, so you want it to be accurate. Now, if you go and look at some of BACtrack's products, they make a breathalyzer called the S80, and it's their most accurate one, but it's also really big and bulky, and I feel like it's not something that people would want to carry with them. So I kind of knocked that one out. They also have one that's called the Trace, and that one's about the same exact size, so I also threw that one out. Now, they have one a little bit smaller, and it's called the Mobile, but the only problem with that one is that the only way that you could use that breathalyzer was if you had your phone with you, and then again, that becomes annoying to some people, and I feel like it would deter people from using a breathalyzer, and that's not what we want, so I had to knock that one out. So when it came to portable and accurate, there was three that I was, well, actually there was only two because there was three that were portable, but two that were portable and accurate. So those three were the C8, the C6, which is the one that I actually have myself, and one called the Go. I knocked the Go out because that one is not as accurate, and I think it only goes up to the 100th. So I knocked that one out. So it came between the C6 and the C8. Now, I'm a type of guy that even though I can get something in the same amount of time that I can order something, I like to be able to go out into the store and I like to be able to buy something in person. And so the only one that I could buy in person when it came between the C6 and the C8 was the C6, and I was actually able to go out and buy the C6 in person. Now, you say, oh, so is this one portable and is it accurate? Yes, it's accurate. It's accurate because it has what BACtrack calls their blue fire fuel cell technology, and it's really good. It's supposed to be accurate, and they say that it's used by health clinics and by hospitals, and I think it even says law enforcement. So it's pretty accurate. And then it's also portable. And why is it portable? Well, it's keychain size. I mean, it's literally on a keychain. You can put this in your pocket and you can carry it wherever you go. So it filled out the two in being portable and accurate. Now you guys are saying, wow, Matt, that's actually a really good breathalyzer. How could it get any better? Well, it can. And the reason why it can is because not only does it tell you what your BAC is, but it also has what BACtrack calls their Zeroline technology. So what that means is that once you do blow through the breathalyzer, it'll even tell you when you're sobering up. That's awesome. You can literally blow through it, tells you what your alcohol content is, and then with their Zeroline technology, they tell you when you're going to sober up. So one, it's portable because it's on a keychain. Two, it's accurate because it's using their blue fire fuel cell technology. But then three, it even tells you when you're going to sober up. So this for me has been great. Now, the difference between this one and the C8 is only this. So when it comes to the C6, and it is slightly smaller than the C8, when it comes to this one has two modes, and one is called standalone. And when you use it in standalone, it means that you just blow through this, and it tells you what your BAC reading is, and then that's it. When you switch it to the other mode, which is called app mode, when you grab your phone and you blow through this, it'll actually tell you what your BAC is, as well as tell you when you're going to sober up. Now, the difference between this and the C8 is that when you actually blow through the C8, rather than, it'll actually tell you what your BAC content is, just like the way that the C6 does, except instead of having to go onto the app to use the Zeroline technology, which is the thing that tells you when you're going to sober up, it'll actually tell you it on the monitor, which is nice. So, so I've already went out on a tangent here for you guys, and I'm doing this only for science. But I drank a little bit before I made this video so I could show you guys how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn mine on and show you. So right now I turned it on, it says warming up, it counts down from 5. When I get to 1, I take a breath. It clicks, you stop, it says calculating, and then it will tell you what your BAC content is. So here it says, what does that say? I think that says 0.029. So I got a 0.029 reading. Again, like I said, I only drank for you guys just so I could do this for science and I could show you guys the accuracy of this. So when I have it in standalone mode, that's what it does. It turns on, it warms up, it tells you when to blow. You blow through the breathalyzer and it gives you your reading of what your blood alcohol content is. Now, the other cool thing is I can actually, and I'm going to do this right now, I'm going to switch this to app mode and then use this through my phone. And what that should do is it will allow me to use Zeroline technology, and I'll show you guys how that works. So right now, I just switched it over to app mode. Oh, it says searching, and now it says connected, and now I have a picture of the same thing. I don't know, let me get it to more so focus. So you can kind of see it right there. It's ready to go. All I have to do is on my phone, click it, and the cool thing is it actually asks you to guess your BAC, and now I know what it is, so I'm just going to click on it. It says take a deep breath on the screen. You can't see it. Oh, I stop, and now it's saying, oh, your guess is 0.03, and now it's compiling what I actually have. I'm going to press OK. It says I have 0.027. And so just a second ago, I got 0.029. I am within 0.02 of a percent of what I was before. So before it said I was at a 0.029, and now it's saying I'm at a 0.027. That's accurate enough for me. And the cool part is it actually says you're experiencing a slight alcohol intoxication. If I press OK on this, it'll actually tell me kind of a little bit. It says you are likely feeling a loss of shyness, a slight euphoria, and the onset of deep relaxation. And let me say, I am extremely relaxed because I'm doing this for my Cars and Couches fans. If I continue to scroll over, it'll actually tell me when I'm going to sober up, and right now it's kind of trying to load something, and I'm going to get this real quick. Let me just wait a second for it to tell me. It tells me right here, I have my thing in 24-hour times. So right now I have 1740, and it tells me that I'll be sober by 1928. So let me see if I can get close enough to the screen for that. Oh, nope, it's trying to make me turn off my phone. I don't want to turn off my phone. I just want to show you guys. There you go. So you can kind of see right here, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it's telling me when I'm going to be sober by, as well as telling me what my alcohol, my blood alcohol content is. So honestly, this has been a really awesome device. I love this. I use it in both modes. I use it in standalone mode when I just want to get a quick reading of where I'm at. And then as I know, because I'm kind of done this enough times to kind of understand where I'm supposed to be and how long it's going to take to sober up. And so as I'm nearing the end of my night, for example, I end up switching over to app mode so I can see when I'm going to be sober by. And it's a great tool so that you can know when you're going to get back into your car. So like I said, I think it's an awesome idea to get a breathalyzer. Make sure you get one that's portable. Make sure that you get one that's accurate. In my case, like I said, I would recommend getting the same one that I got, which is the BACtrack C6 keychain breathalyzer, or getting the BACtrack C8 breathalyzer. Like I said, the only difference is, in this case, I actually have to connect to my phone for the Zeroline technology, whereas the C8 you do not have to, and that's kind of like a benefit. And the cool thing about this is that it's only $70, I think it's about like $60, $70. If you go to Amazon, you can get this for $60, $70. There's really no excuse to get this one, especially if you know that you like to drink and obviously if you drive. So if you like to drink and you drive, go out and get a breathalyzer. Like I said, this one has been great for me, and I feel so much more responsible with it. Zep and Steve have tried it out a few times, and that's another way that I kind of know it's accurate, because I would blow through this, get my reading, then give it to Steve, and then he would get a reading, and then give it to Zep, he would get a reading, and then we'd go back around to make sure that we're still getting within, you know, a couple thousandths of an accuracy from the first time we blew through it, and that's how I know it's been accurate. So this for me has been great, and I feel like I'm so much more responsible with this, and I feel like you're going to be so much more responsible if you get one yourself. I hope you guys feel inspired to get this, and I hope that everybody that's watching this video is, well, I hope everybody is driving responsibly. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video, because I'd like to spread the awareness of driving responsibly. Other than that, I have nothing else to say except for I hope to see you guys soon. You know, go ahead and comment something in the comment section. I'm there to respond to you guys. And as always, I'll see you guys soon.